to their cars after the damage was done to this El Patron liquor store here near Cermak and Cicero. Cicero police now on the scene. There's a dispersal. There's damage done. Looks like we have at least one arrest here. Didn't see any injuries take place, but obviously we haven't seen everything. We'll keep our eyes and ears on the scene here. We're live in the town of Cicero. Mike Lorber, Sky 5.
Yeah, Mike, how many police have you been able to see so far? I know we're tied in on this store right here, this parking lot, but how many officers are out there in Cicero?
Looks like maybe up to about 30 or so, and that crowd may have been up to about 50 people, and we're seeing a lot of arrests now. They have one person down on the ground. Looks like another person being brought in, so we've got 4 to 5 arrests. Another person out in front of the store, so several arrests here. And the officers now in this parking lot, where there were just about a half a dozen, you've got up to about maybe 2 dozen officers now, and a lot bigger than the crowd. And we talked about this yesterday, where a lot of this just happens to be a numbers game, how many officers are out compared to the crowd. And right now you can see that the officers here are outnumbering the crowd, which is vastly dispersed. A lot of arrests are being made.
And is there still a group of people over on the other side of the road? Looks like their K9 unit is going after some people. What else are you seeing on the other side?
Exactly. So we're on the west side of Cicero. The first shot we gave you was on the east side of Cicero. We saw that crowd cross Cicero Avenue, where there was almost that altercation between 2 civilians. The police broke up. We saw actually some of this crowd almost get hit by cars on Cicero Avenue, which is still open. It had been shut down. Now we're west of here, where the crowd is kind of running away. The train station is near here, just west of this point as well. So again, looks like a mass dispersal. As soon as the police were able to come across the street, saw the crowd doing the damage to the El Patron Plaza, there was a mass dispersal. Some of that crowd running away, but it looks like at least a half a dozen or more members being arrested, and somebody else trying to get away now. But we have seen a lot of arrests here and a lot of that crowd running away as well.
So tell us, before we